It was an alert sent to phones across the state. Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. Stress, panic, and paralyzing fear gripped the state on Saturday after the all clear came through and most of the very strong emotions passed. A lot of us here in Hawaii have realized we aren't as prepared as we thought we were or as we should be. Vern Miyagi, administrator for the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, joins us to talk preparedness this morning. Good morning, Vern.
Good morning. Aloha.
Aloha. Now, despite the recent education campaign, there was still a lot of confusion that happened on Saturday. What specifically have you learned in the past 2 days?
Well, right now, because of that, because of the lack of preparedness, we have an education outreach campaign that has been going on for the last 4 or 5 months. We have to expand that. It was good to see, for example, University of Hawaii, where the students were rushing into a shelter, a hardened concrete shelter. That's exactly the type of information that we would provide. So that's the kind of stuff that we need to get out to the people. And we have already the slides and briefing prepared. The counties have also that, and they're doing the same thing at the county level. So we need to expand that.
Okay, and we were talking earlier, where exactly can we find those slides?
Okay, they're on ready.hawaii.gov.
Okay, ready.hawaii.gov. And for those tuning in right now, as we prepare, what is the best way to plan and prepare for a potential missile attack?
Okay, the missile attack, again, we're looking at a nuclear weapon, so this is not like a hurricane, this is not like a tsunami or anything. It's a huge destructive device. But as far as what we can do, because of the short time frame, the 13 minutes, again, know where you are at all times during the day, and if you're driving to work, get an idea where a concrete building or substantial structure is, where that you can stop and get into. When you're at work, where can you go? On your way home, where can you go? When you're at home, where can you go? Like I said this morning, my family is in the center of the house, and that's the best place we could go, away from the glass. And then not only for yourself, but for your family. So when your wife is not with you or your spouse is not with you, you know that it's okay because she's doing the same thing. And you can take some comfort in knowing that that's what's happening, rather than trying to call up everybody and pick them up and try to find a shelter. You won't have time. That's the type of outreach and briefing that we're giving.
And when you're looking for a shelter, you were saying, a concrete structure if you're on the road, but when do you know when to get to a concrete structure, which I am assuming would be then the best place to be, or stay in place? How do you kind of determine it?
Well, you have to determine where you are. That's why you have to plan ahead of time. You're driving to work. Well, what if I get it now? Where do I go? At work, this is where I am now. Where do I go? You have to have that shelter-in-place place known ahead of time. You can't be looking for that place when it's incoming.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And for when you're actually going to be preparing supplies for getting ready, what type of supplies would you have? Is it something that is similar to a hurricane kit?
We're saying it's similar to the hurricane kit, mainly because if this ever happens, harbor will be down just like after a hurricane. Our airports will be down just like after a hurricane. So that 14-day recommendation that we have will be the same thing. You don't have to keep it in one place. You could put some in your car, some in your office, some at your home, but have that spread out and know where it's at.
Okay, and a lot of people, we heard, that we're driving, that we're headed, either back home or to somewhere safe. They were really reckless on the roads. What would you suggest for the drivers that they get a text alert while they're driving?
Well, the point is, again, text alert, when you're in your car, know your route, look for the substantial building that's on the route, stop and get into it. Don't try to rush home through red lights, and that's not going to help. You're going to cause traffic accidents and safety concerns.
Yeah, which we did see some of over the weekend. So where we were talking, best chance of survival, would you then suggest in a concrete structure, we were saying? Okay, now that kind of leads me to my question. We heard reports of a lot of parents putting their children into storm drains. Is this a viable option? Okay,
I would not recommend that. I think what's good on this thing that happened over Saturday is that kind of stuff happened ahead of time without any real missile coming. So stop. Storm drain, you must have something else closer by or another place that you could go to, but plan ahead so you don't have to do that. So that's my take on that.
Okay, so that wouldn't necessarily then even be a better option than staying indoors?
I would not say. You don't know what's in the storm drain. You'd be more become a casualty for what's in there than the missile attack.
All right, very scary. And Of course, now, with this false alarm that came out, I know you were talking earlier that rebuilding trust
Yes.
is really something that you guys are going to work towards. How do you think that's going to come about?
Again, this is us being transparent about what happened and focusing more on the public outreach. I've gone face-to-face at about 25 to 27 public outreach events so far. I've seen our public face-to-face. They want us to get this information out, and I'm going to do that over the next few months to get that trust back. Again, it's transparency, credibility based on what we tell them and how we respond to these issues.
Right. Well, thank you very much for coming on and being willing to share with us. Now, coming up in a little bit, you're actually going to be talking with Christine Ueno, talking more about sheltering in place, which part of the house you would want to go to, or where in a building you'd want to go to, as well as what supplies you should take into that shelter with you. So that'll be coming up in a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
again
you.
with that.